Despite Meghan Markle's best efforts, including her carefully curated jam and her state visit to Nigeria, a commentator has claimed barely 1/3 of Americans have a favourable opinion of the Duchess of Sussex. According to a poll conducted by Newsweek, the Duchess of Sussex was liked by 36% of the adults polled. Meghan was also disliked by 24%, which gave her an approval rating of +12. Meghan's rating shows a stark decline from the poll conducted just 3 months ago, in February. Writing about the former TV Suits actress, David Christopher Kaufman explains in The Telegraph, well-educated and supremely well-spoken, Markle likes to talk up those mid-level accomplishments and achievements. But ultimately, her greatest accomplishment will forever be becoming a Windsor. He added, the problem for Markle is that she still believes in the power of her achievements long after she's stopped achieving. The commentator believes opportunities for both Harry and Meghan would be more plentiful in the UK than in the US. Mr. Kaufman writes, they're idling in Montecito exile in an overpriced villa paid for by Daddy while they wait for the next American Riviera orchard drop. Perhaps it's time to return to Britain where they could truly be useful, and where the opportunities afforded by Harry's birth are ultimately far more plentiful. Harry and Meghan's decision to bring in a UK-based PR team reflected their recognition of the need to maintain open lines of communication with the British media, despite their initial reluctance to engage with tabloids. Meghan recently made new PR hires to help refresh her image, with Charlie Gibson and Kyle Boulier recently joining the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's office as communications executives. Mr. Kaufman also writes the ambitious Spotify tie-up by the couple resulted in lost millions. Hours after the end of Meghan and Harry's Spotify deal was announced, Bill Simmons, Spotify's head of podcast innovation, blasted the couple and branded them grifters. Meghan's new deal with Lemonada Media was announced back in February, with the 42-year-old expressing her excitement at making a return to the podcasting world after an abrupt end to her Spotify deal. The couple, who stepped down as working royals in 2020, have a busy 2024 with more plans for content creation expected. The Duchess of Sussex is said to be working on a show inspired by her new brand, American Riviera Orchard, which is set to celebrate the joys of cooking, gardening, entertaining, and friendship. In contrast to his wife, Harry is set to release a show which focuses on his love of the US Polo Championship. Meghan launched her new brand on March 14 with the release on a new website and Instagram account. The mother of two also sent her first product, a strawberry jam, to 50 friends and American influencers last week. Among those who received a jar were fashion designer Tracy Robbins and Argentine socialite Delfina Balquer. Meghan's former Suits co-star Abigail Spencer, who appears to be very close to Meghan, also posted a series of new snaps on her Instagram page.